Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hockey Question Mark Network. I need to go ahead and update the text on our screen here, but welcome to the Hockey Question Mark Network. I am your host, Super Hot Glue, bringing you some LHL action here tonight on Hockey Question Mark. Legends Cup playoffs, that's what's going on right now. It's the final night for the semifinals here in the LHL. And tonight we've got, starting off here right now, in just about 2 minutes, we will have Boston versus Toronto. So Boston will be taking the red team, Toronto taking the blue team tonight. So Toronto is in the game and ready. And Boston does have several players here, but oh, well, it looks like they're saying they're ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get things started here tonight. Now, once again, tonight we will determine which two teams are going to face off in the Legends Cup final here in Season 4. Starting lineups tonight for Boston, we've got Milan Lucic and Pet the Pizza on forward. New Age holding down defense, and Jarvin in the cage. For the Maple Leafs, K-Bomb's holding down the net. It'll probably be Go Leafs Go and Mr. TB playing a rotation of offense-defense with KS Otto. Both teams do have players on the bench in the event of a disconnect. So, looking for some good 4v4 action here tonight as the puck drops and we are underway. And we now have Toronto, Mr. TB taking this puck. He's going to try to work it into the zone. And he's going to pressure New Age to do something with it, and finally forces New Age to send it up to Lucic, who receives, dekes around KS Otto, and takes a shot from behind the blue line that's going to go wide. Go Leafs Go is back to retrieve it now. Has the puck behind his own net. Milan Lucic on the forecheck. Go Leafs Go finally sending it up. And it's received here by KS Otto. He's got some room on that left circle. Shooting, scores! KS Otto gets that first goal of the game. And if I'm not mistaken, Boston is up in the series 3-1. Let me just ask real quick. And so we will be playing games 5, 6, and 7 if all of those are necessary. And I am pretty positive that Boston... You know, nobody answered me, so we're just going to go check real quick. Hopefully the results will be on the thread. And they're not on the thread. So, that's unfortunate, but I believe it is Boston up in the series 3-1. Toronto needs to win all 3 games that they'll play tonight, and they're up 2-0 right now, so I missed another goal, and that goal was scored by Mr. TB. Great job, TB. And a shot that hits the post. Battled for it now in behind the net. Players deking. Mr. TB has the puck. Trying to get around Lucic. Sends it up for Otto here. Otto trying to deke around Pizza. Doesn't quite succeed. Go Leafs Go gonna pinch in on this one and has enough time to hit it into KS Otto, who's got some time, but it's running out. Still has the puck. Lost control of it in his feet, sorry. Mr. TB now will take this puck. Has it up along the boards. Battling for it, trying to get it into the middle. Pizza eventually hits this one back into the Toronto zone, where KS Otto is going to play this one. KS Otto lightly taps it around, and it's going to end up making it stolen by the Boston team. It's Lucic who's trying to deke in. Shooting, hits the post, and K-Bomb clears that one out for a pass up to his Toronto teammates. It's going to be taken by KS Otto on the right side. Shooting save made by Jarvin. KS Otto picking up the rebound. Oh, but he got bodied hard there by New Age. Great hit. Pet the Pizza now takes his puck behind the net. Oh, and Otto again on the forecheck. Pizza again picking up the puck though. Trying to fire it past TB. TB blocks the shot. And it's going to end up with another shot being taken by Boston's Milan Lucic that misses the net. And TB sends this one up for Otto now. Otto deking around New Age. Deking around Pizza, but the puck's behind the net. Pass out to front to TB. TB scores! Beautiful play there by the Maple Leafs, and they're up 3-0. Just under 2 minutes left here in the first period. So fantastic effort here by this Toronto team early on in the game. New Age hits it around for Pizza. Pizza sending it up for Lucic. Lucic hits this one in, and he's going to chase after it. He's the first one to get there, bounces it off the board, still has control of it, shoots! It's a post rebound, hits the post again! And that one's still in the crease. K-Bomb working to clear it out, finally does. And that was a close chance there, and K-Bomb came up big. So I believe that second shot was actually a save, not a post, but the first shot was most certainly a post. But we do have Boston trying again, Lucic firing a dump in. And K-Bomb just going to let that one be taken by Go Leafs Go, who sends it around looking for TB, who's got a battle for it, and ends up getting it knocked off his stick, but Pizza sends it in for Lucic now. Lucic chases and tries to pass, but it got blocked. Pizza will still end up with the puck one way or another, tries to pass out in front, but it hit the side of the net. Pizza again contesting for it. It's going to finally be taken here by KS Auto, who passes it up, finds TB. TB deking in, but that one's going to get cleared out by Jarvin. Go Leafs Go holds his puck and finally sends it up to Mr. TB. But the puck was battled for by Boston. Lucic trying to hold on to it. But Pizza is going to get this one and dump it right back in. Lucic fans on the receive. So Mr. TB is going to pick this one up behind his net and send it around looking for Go Leafs Go. But that'll do it for the first period. And Toronto holds a steady lead here in Game 5, 3-0. So yes, Boston is leading the series 3-1. So Toronto got to win all 3 games tonight. Can't lose a single one, and they're off to a pretty good start so far. Up 3-0 here at the start of the second period, where both teams are going to continue to battle for it. Boston had some troubles in the middle of the season, but they're looking to go all the way to the Legends Cup Finals as Jarvin makes a real easy save off a very long shot and sends it right back in, where Go Leafs Go takes this one now. And Toronto, being the best team in the regular season, really has struggled against this Boston team, as we saw in at least 3 of the first 4 games. But they are showing that they're capable now, and 2 of those games were played without KS Auto, but he is back in play now. So we've got both teams at their full lineup. Oh, I'm sorry, Lucic is exited. And Dr. Slugger is in. This is a crippling blow to a already in a bad situation Boston Bruins team. They really need to get Lucic back in the game. TB has his puck. So we'll see if Lucic comes back in time or not. Until then, Dr. Slugger's in, and he's got the puck right now. He sends this one up. It ends up being a dump in. Go Leafs Go with the puck. Sends this puck up, but it's blocked aside by Pizza. New Age hits this one high on the boards, where they tussle with it. Still battling for it along the boards there. This one finally gets sent into the Boston zone. Jarvin going to try to come out. TV on the forecheck. Jarvin gets it hit up high though, and all the way back into the Toronto zone. Go Leafs Go sending this puck looking for Otto. Lucic back in the game. Slugger still on the ice, so Lucic out of the game again. So, pickled situation here for this Boston Bruins team. Let's see if they can make the comeback though as time running out here in the second period. Just 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Go Leafs Go battles for Slugger with the puck. Go Leafs Go still has it. And gets around Slugger. He now skates this one up ice. Dekes around Pizza. Closing the gap on New Age. Dekes around him, but is he going to be able to shoot? He does, but he misses the net. TB now misses that puck and leaves it for Pizza. Pizza charging in. KS Auto in front of him. Pizza ripping a shot from behind the blue line. Goes high. KS Auto now taking the puck. KS Auto shoots. Misses the net. And I need to update our Twitch stream title. So we're going to see some lag here for just a little bit, folks. But just need to change the date on our stream real quick. Today is the 4th. Oh, and my Google Chrome crashed. So hang on, folks. Alright, so we have a little bit of lag continuing, but that's okay. I got the Twitch stream updated. So we're good to go, and we're back to the action here where turns out Toronto scored again. I missed another goal. Lucic still not back in the game though. 4-0 for Toronto. And Toronto could do it. Toronto could force games all the way to Game 7 and come back. It's very possible. We'll see if they have what it takes. Here in Game 5, they certainly have shown they do. It's 4-0. Boston still looking for a goal. Slugger may get a chance here, but he's consistently able to block this puck from escaping the zone, but unable to control it effectively to get a shot off. And we're going to see a chance here for Mr. TB. Shooting save made by Jarvin. That was a big save. Team already in the hole. They don't need to let in any more goals. As the period ends and Lucic returns, we are going to see what happens. This is pretty unfortunate for the Boston Bruins, but it does happen, as we have seen with Matt last night. So it is expected. Pizza now hitting this puck into the zone. Now we've got a battle in the Toronto zone, but KS Auto ending up coming up with it. TB skating in, looking to D in New Age, but Auto still dekes around him. Auto save made by Jarvin there. Rebound for Auto though, as he does a nice little spin deke. Tries to get it through all three Boston players, but that was a tough one. When there's three sticks blocking your path, it's pretty tough to get around all that. But nonetheless, we do have Slim in for Go Leafs Go. So, and Lucic scores. On that note, still time left to bring it back. If they will be able to at this point, it's hard to tell. The shutout does end, but that's fine. I think Toronto's just looking for wins. They don't have too much of a care for the shutout as long as they can advance to the finals, and that's what they're looking to do tonight. Lucic's back in the game though, so he's going to be another present threat. Let's see if Toronto can hold on. 3.5 minutes left in the third of Game 5. K-Bomb coming out, sending this one up for Auto. Taken out by New Age, sent back into the Toronto zone. And it's important to keep in mind here, ladies and gentlemen, that Boston does have 2 more games and they've only got to win 1. this puck is sent back into the Boston zone. Time is starting to dwindle without much offensive success from the Bruins. UH has to constantly try to battle for the puck there, as it was almost taken away by Toronto players. Pizza now going to hold this puck. He hits it up. Fine. Mr. TB intercepts, but Lucic with a good battle for it. Slim tries to get around. And Lucic now with the puck. Got it hit off his stick. Only 2 minutes left. Let's see what the Bruins can do. Only needing one win tonight. This is game 5, so we'll see what happens. Pizza and TV currently battle for it. TV comes up with it, tries deking around New Age, can't quite do that though. Ends up running into Otto. Otto goes in on the forecheck here as Pet the Pizza lost control of the puck. Otto hits this one off his stick but doesn't quite steal it as New Age gets to it first. Otto again on the forecheck, knocks it off his stick again. Jarvin coming out this time to hit it up and finally does. Slim gonna try to get there. He successfully gets in the way there of Pet the Pizza. And K-Bomb sends this one right back up. With just over a minute left to play here, ladies and gentlemen. Things are looking so good for Boston, even though they do only need one more win, and we will be playing at least 2 more games. Or, well, we could be playing 2 more games. We're going to play at least 1 game. Boston's only got to win 1. Toronto's got to win all 3. They're looking to take this one right now, so soon for Toronto, they'll only need 2 more wins to advance to the Legends Cup Finals. And we will see which of these teams is going to come on out tonight. We'll also see Phoenix and Chicago decide their series. That is an even series, 2-2 tonight. Both teams going to need to win too, so we will see up to at least a game 6 tonight in that series. And it looks like we are going to see a game 6 for this series as well, because with just 20 seconds left, it's looking like Boston is going to be unable to return from this 3-goal deficit. And why not try though, as Lucic takes a shot that misses the net. 10 seconds now. Toronto, this is a big win for Toronto. Ooh, and Pizza scores with 7 seconds left. Toronto's still going to get the win here, but so that'll do it for game 5. We're going on to game 6 now between Toronto and Boston, and we're going to see who comes out. Let's see if Boston can get 1 more win and advance to the finals, or if Toronto is going to be able to come back. But they've got to win the next 2 games. They've got to win game 6 and 7. Going on to game 6 now. Let's see who's got what it takes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is game 6 of the Legends Cup semi-finals here. Actually, no, we are going to go ahead and take that off. I don't really like that much. Alright, but we are in game 6 action now. Rosters staying the same as they were the last time we started. Slim out again for KSI, or Galusco, as things reset here. So, been a good game so far tonight. Or been a good series so far tonight. Toronto coming out and showing that they can still win, even though they are down in the series still 3-2. We're down 3-1, but they looked really sharp in that first game and got the win 4-2. Here we have Mr. TB passing for KS Auto, but KS Auto didn't get a clean receive on that one and was unable to make a play there. New Age sends his puck around the boards for Pet the Pizza. And Pizza has it taken off his stick by KS Auto, but chipped up now by New Age, where Go Leafs Go takes it in his own zone. Keeps the puck behind his net, looks up ice, passes for TB, just out of his reach. That was a close pass though. Lucic comes behind the net now, sends his puck up, and he's gonna find Go Leafs Go, rips it back in. Oh, and Auto, or Mr. TB looking for a tip maybe there, as he tries back checking on Lucic but missed it, and Lucic dumps it in where it'll be taken by Go Leafs Go, who dekes around Lucic. Has a lot of ice to work with here. We'll see a shot. There it is. He shoots. He scores! Jarvin got a piece of it. But nonetheless, Toronto gets the first goal of the game. And Toronto pretty happy about that. And let's see who can come out, as we got Lucic breaking in now, ripping a shot that's also going to go wide. Go Leafs Go hits this one around the boards where he will find KS Auto, where KS Auto is going to find himself a lot of room to work with. And he's just going to chip this one up for TB. TB actually receives that. That was a good one. Oh, he hit the crossbar. Mr. TB almost scored again for the Maple Leafs. This KS Auto, Mr. TB, Go Leafs Go, and K-Bomb. This is one terrifying starting roster. This team has done great things all season long, and they're continuing to prove that they've got it here in Game 6, desperately needing these next 2 wins. And they've got the first goal of the game so far, with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first period. Let's see if the rest of the game can go in their favor. Lucic with a pass to the center to Pizza. Lost control of it, and it goes behind the net. Go Leafs Go sends this one up now for TB. Oh, just quite out of TB's reach. That probably could have ended up in a pretty big chance there for Toronto, but they'll reset as Go Leafs Go is going to send this one back into the zone where Jarvin comes out of his net. Doesn't have a whole lot of time with TB forechecking in, but he does send it around successfully to Pizza. Not quite. KS Auto got his stick on that one. Pizza going to come back to retrieve it though. Bangs it off the boards, and New Age takes this one. New Age pass across for Lucic. Lucic receives a slow pass and has it knocked off his stick by TB. Go Leafs Go takes it behind the net, sends it up the boards for TB, where Pizza is there waiting for him. But the puck is going to come out for KS Auto if he can get there first. He does. He's got to deke around 2 Boston players, and Pizza does solid work there on the back check and makes a big difference. And Jarvin actually fans on this puck. Let's see if KS Auto is going to get to it. No, Jarvin successfully able to recover from that, and will control this puck. He will chip this one up, and Auto runs into him as the Boston net is currently empty. TB looked like he was trying for a pass to KS Auto, but there was a bit of miscommunication there as that ends up just being a dump. And KS Auto, excellent work on the forecheck, taking the puck off of Jarvin's stick, where Jarvin will race back to the net. And Mr. TB coming in now, has the puck on his stick, room to work with, shoot, scores! Mr. TB makes this a 2-0 game, 39 seconds here in the first period. And Toronto up 2-0 now with just 30 seconds left to play in the first period. They are here to play tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And although Lucic is saying he is having a bit of internet issues, so that's always rough and can definitely impact the team. KS Auto with a pass out in front of TB, blocked aside there by Boston. Looked like that was Pizza. New Age going to skate up and challenge Go Leafs Go for this one. Go Leafs Go succeeds in dumping it back into the zone where the puck is going to bounce out, where Pizza will take it. KS Auto, ooh, and Jarvin. Pizza almost hit that one in his own net, but Jarvin easily tossed that one aside, and that does it for the first period. So, Game 6, and Lucic is saying that Marshy changed his mouse sensitivity. Interesting. Let's see if I am going to assume he changed it back. That wouldn't be very smart to not. But so we'll see if this affects Boston's play at all. With Lucic presumably being back at 100% now. Go Leafs go, sends this one across. Mr. TB takes it. Oh, tries to deke around New Age, but can't quite succeed in doing that. So Go Leafs go is going to have to play this puck behind his net, well, again. And dekes around Lucic. Pass across for TB again. TB waits as that puck bounces onto his stick. New Age able to get that one off his stick, though. Not able to control it there. Knocked it off his own teammate's stick, potentially. Where Pizza now holds it. Still holds it. Still has it. Skating up with the puck now. Going for a long shot over the net. And Go Leafs go going to come out and take this one. Who, with a nice pass to KS Otto, but Otto just mispredicts where that puck was going to be. It was a close one. And Lucic will now take this puck. 3.5 minutes now left in the second period. Milan Lucic deking up the ice now. Shooting. Goal! Lucic gets the first goal of the game for Boston. And that's a big goal. They've got it down to a 1-goal difference right now. Let's see if it's going to make a difference. And we got Lucic again. Coming in. Deking. And good play there by Toronto. They needed to respond to that one. That was a big chance there for Boston. Fortunately, Toronto was able to take that one away. Mr. TB in on the puck. Hits this one to the side of the net. It was out in the crease, but Jarman's able to clear it now. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Boston just needs one win to make the difference here this season. And Toronto needing 2 more. They're currently holding the lead for one of those 2 games. KS Otto deking in now. He goes to the left and has that puck knocked off his stick. Good read by New Age. And still lots of hockey left to play. Puck goes all the way down the ice. And he ended up hitting that one up for New Age, but KS Otto with really strong physical presence there on New Age and forces him to turn it over. Shooting. That one's going to go wide. TB holding this puck, trying to pass it up for Otto, gets it blocked off his stick. TB challenging Pizza for it. TB actually going to maybe come up with this one. No, Pizza beat him with the speed. And Pizza now shooting. K-Bomb makes an easy little save with that one. Sent around now by Go Leafs go. New Age sends it back in. Go Leafs go fires it back up for TB. Solid receive. Good pass to Otto. Couldn't quite receive it. That was tough. Ended up in between his feet. But doesn't mean he's not going to battle for it here against Pizza. Pizza stops. Otto, I think, was able to hit the puck there, but Pizza now going to have room to skate this one up and finally pass it. Looking for New Age. Didn't quite find him, though. Go Leafs go, firing this one right back into the Boston zone, where it's going to be taken here by Pizza, who ends up having his pass intercepted by TB. TB, nice deke there. Let's see if he can finish. He shoots in it when got blocked and went wide. But the puck's going to bounce out in front and see if KS Otto can make a play here. Slowly still out in front, but no Toronto players to capitalize on it. Boston clears it out successfully. And it ends up almost on Lucic's stick. Could have been dangerous for Toronto there. Lucic is able to make a play on it. Still has the puck. He's going to go around behind the net looking for a wrap. He scores! Lucic ties the game. It's 2-2 with 46 seconds left here in the second period. Big goal by Lucic, and Boston's back in it just like that. Lucic with another chance here. Shot is blocked and saved by K-Bomb off the block. And we are going to see a chance for Toronto now. KS Otto coming into the zone, able to get around New Age. Can he get in and score? He backhands, he shoots. He just missed the net. And that was Toronto's first offensive chance in actually a while now. But we're going to see another chance here for Toronto. And it hit the inside of the post and bounced out. What is that? Toronto with 2 big chances here. Let's see if they can keep it going. pass across to KS Auto by TB. KS Auto shooting again, missing the net low that time. And TB might have lagged there, not sure, but that'll do it for the second period. He just started spinning, and he looked like he had a play on the puck. And Lucic says he has fixed his problem. K-Bomb politely asks him to unfix his problem. Jarvan's happy about it though. And Slim says something irrelevant. Anyways, New Age now sends his puck around. Finds Pizza. Not quite. Toronto challenging. This puck goes through the Boston crease. It's going to bounce out in front. Here's a chance for Toronto. Toronto scores! KS Auto puts that goal in as Boston was scrambling with that puck in front of their own net. 4:40 left in the third period, and Toronto's back up by 1. We'll see if they can hold this lead, or if Boston will be able to tie it again. Momentum now going in Toronto's way, as they are making picture-perfect passes, and chance there for Otto was blocked away by Jarvan. Otto almost came up with the rebound though, and he battles with two Boston players, New Age and Pizza, along the boards there. New Age chips this one up, but it's going to allow Golisco to take a shot from a distance. That one's going to go over the net, but it definitely had the power. Just went over though, and TB now going to try to get this puck around the Boston players. He successfully does. Let's see, he's got a chance here. Can he reach it? No, Jarvan's going to come out of his net and block that before TB can get to it. And interesting block there. Oh, that one was close. If that one would have been on net, that would have been deadly. But Jarvan probably would have got that one if it would have been on net. Regardless, it was close. That was actually New Age dumping that one into the Boston zone there. Anyways, Toronto's still holding this lead with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to play here in the third period, and they're going to have another chance here. Shoot, score! KS Auto makes it a 2-goal lead and looks to put Toronto back in shape and reset this bracket and force a Game 7. Let's see if they can do it with just over 3 minutes left here in the third. Three minutes now, and a shot went off the post by Toronto. Toronto in full control of this game one more time, or once again, rather. Oh, and a nice pass to KS Auto, who's in alone. Shoots and scores! KS Auto gets his hat trick and puts Toronto up by 3 goals, just like that. And if this trend continues in the dwindling minutes of the third period, as we've got KS Auto in again. And he rebound scores! TB! Auto took a shot, hit the post, bounced out. Perfect positioning for TB, and Toronto goes up by 4 goals. Wow. What an effort here by Toronto. Just come back swinging and really putting the pressure on this Boston team, virtually taking away any chance they had at coming back at this game. Look at the moves here by KS Auto, able to get around. He's going to look for another shot that's going to go wide this time, unfortunately, on the backhand. And New Age will try to battle for this puck. This has been a fantastic series, ladies and gentlemen. And this one's out in front again. That one actually get cleared out of the crease that time. And Toronto, I believe, scored a total of 3 goals in under a minute right there, and a shot by Pizza actually hits the crossbar, and that was a good chance there though, but crossbar in the back of the net, unfortunately, for this Boston team. K-Bomb going to come out of his net to play this puck. He's going to send this one up. He's looking for TB, but he's going to find Pet the Pizza, and, well, sort of. Pet the Pizza will now dump this puck back in. And Golisco will play it. Oh, he actually fans on it, and it's going to be Lucic with a lot of room to skate. He skates into the middle and has his shot blocked. Excellent defensive work there by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Sent back into the Boston zone now with under 90 seconds to play in the third period of Game 6. K-Bomb now hits this puck off the boards. Golisco is going to deke around. Let's see if he can make something happen here with just over 60 seconds. He passes, and that one just out of the reach of Mr. TB. TB is in on the forecheck of Pet the Pizza here. Pet the Pizza sends it around. Will find Lucic. Under a minute left to play. And Toronto, if they win this game, which it's looking like they're going to, it is going to be Game 7 action here on the Hockey Question Mark Network. This is the first series this season that okay, I was reading the chat. I don't know what they were going with here, but time runs out for the Bruins here in Game 6, and the Toronto Maple Leafs are able to force a Game 7, ladies and gentlemen. Get hype. It is time for Game 7 action, the first Game 7 of the Legends Cup playoffs this year, or this season, rather. Now, let's see what we got going on here. And lots of people in this server here watching this. This is Game 7, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a big one. Toronto versus Boston. Boston went up in the series on Tuesday night 3-1. They only had to win one game tonight of the 3 games that could possibly be played. Toronto has successfully won the first 2 games, forcing Game 7 now. This is gonna be probably one of the best games we'll see tonight. Lucic still playing with sensitivity settings, as Boston's gonna probably wait out this 5 minutes here. So we will see. I had to reset because Tickle sucks. Alright, looks like Boston's ready to go. They're joining up. Same lineups, ladies and gentlemen. This is Game 7. Puck drops in 10 seconds. Well, 10 seconds and then some. Because we had to go through the game starting. I'm not exactly sure how long that lasts on your screen, though I would like to know. So if you do know, just let me know. I guess we could count it ourselves, but who needs that? Game 7 action here between Toronto and Boston. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The puck about to drop. This is Hockey Question Mark. Game 7. This is going to determine who goes to the Legends Cup Finals. The puck drops and we're on our way. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Go Leafs go. Takes this puck. He's going to pass it across for Mr. TB here. TB receives. Tries to get around Lucic there, but doesn't quite. Well, I actually got the puck into the zone where Pizza will get to it first, though. Pizza sending it around. Lucic is waiting for the puck there. Skating with the puck now again is Lucic. Tries to hit it up off the boards, but failed. And this is going to end up in a result. Chance for TB. That's a goal. That is a goal, and TB will score. The first one, that first shot was definitely a goal. It was a glitch, but didn't matter as the puck was immediately put back into the net. So, first goal of the game scored by the Maple Leafs. Boston was up in the series 3-1. Looks like we might be seeing a San Jose Sharks effort here. And we got another chance. KS Auto shoots. Save made that time by Jarvin. And that was a big save. They really needed that one. Toronto went up 2-1, or 2-0 this early. That would not be a good situation for the Bruins. This 1-goal deficit is enough as Lucic takes a shot that goes wide. Pizza's going to pick up this rebound here along the boards. Pizza now passing for Lucic. Doesn't quite find him. New Age is going to have to skate up and play this puck. He's going to have to take it back into his own zone to play it. Has it behind his own net. where he's going to lightly pass it up for Lucic, who does receive and turns it into a deke around KSAto. Now just got to get around Go Leafs Go. Oh, he does! He's into the zone. He shoots. Saved by K-Bomb. Rebound. Gets cleared out by Toronto. And sent right back into the Toronto zone now. KSAto tries to get to that puck. And this one's going to go to Go Leafs Go. Tries to take a shot there, but fanned on it. It was a lucky chance. 3 minutes left to play here in the first period. Toronto up 1-0. Whew. This game has hype all over it. I can't imagine being on the ice right now. The pressure must be intense, especially for this Boston team who only had to win one game, and it's come to this now, a Game 7. Let's see if they've got what it takes. They're currently down now, and New Age tried to bring the puck up, but it was knocked off his stick by a Toronto player. Go Leafs Go takes this puck instead, but fans on it, and Lucic is going to pick this one up. That was a bad turnover, Go Leafs Go, and that's going to end up in a goal for Lucic. And I believe that may have been another glitch. It kind of appeared to me that that was a glitch goal, but regardless, Boston ties it up here in Game 7. Oh, the hype is building. KSAto fans on that pass. So it's taken out by New Age, but Otto in. Oh, the pass is to the front. It's going to be bouncing. Oh, it went to the crease, but I think Jarvin got a piece of it and cleared it out. And this is going to be Lucic here taking this puck up. New Age going to run into TB there. Lucic takes a shot, but I still think TB got a piece of that one and blocked it, so it went into the corner where Toronto is going to try to regroup here. Go Leafs Go looking for a pass to TB. Ends up being intercepted here by Pizza. Let's see if Pizza can do something with it. Has two Toronto guys on him. They end up blocking the puck. Lucic is sliding across the ice, and this is going to end up in a chance for TB to skate this puck in. Dekes around one. He's got open ice if he can get to it. Oh, Jarvin fanned on it. I don't think TB expected Jarvin to fan on it. Two Boston players just fanned on it. So it's Whiff City out there. And I don't think TB was quite expecting that. Otherwise, he might have been able to put that puck home. Regardless, there's a shot. He scores! Mr. TB, what a goal! Oh my goodness, Jarvin was not ready for that one at all. And TB just whacks the puck off of New Age's stick, and it ends up in the goal. Woo! And Toronto's back up by one goal now. And it's 2-1 here. This could go either way, ladies and gentlemen. Toronto has definitely played better tonight as a total. But as a series overall, it's still tough to tell who has been the better team. Boston played incredibly well in the 3 games they won, just as Toronto has played as well in their 3 games that they have won. And that's why we're here in a Game 7, because these two teams are pretty evenly matched. Toronto did have a pretty big lead in that last game, but it was close for a while. It was very close. I believe it was actually 2-2, and then Toronto scored like 3 goals in under a minute. And finally tallied one more to make it 6-2 or something along those lines. But nonetheless, we got the game going on. The game must go on with under 30 seconds left here in the first period. It's been incredibly hype, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a shot by Toronto. It was KSAto who missed the net that time. KSAto going to pick up his own rebound, though, and try to control it. He has to battle with Pizza there. And KSAto again on the forecheck again, steals it this time. He brings it out in front of the net. He shoots, he hits the post. Oh, and that was a big chance for KSAto in the dwindling seconds of the period that he didn't quite put home. But here's the last second shot. That was an easy save made by Jarvin there. So we got Game 7 hype going on here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 1-goal game. Fans watching have taken their side. Several Toronto fans and Boston fans. I believe there have been so far more Toronto fans, but they're really only fans because they play for the team. Regardless, they're fans. Here we got Lucic with a chance. It got knocked off his stick by KSAto. KSAto breaking in, just has to get around New Age. He makes it look easier than it really is. He's into the zone. He dekes, he shoots, he scores! Toronto goes up 3-1. And they are now up 2 goals here in Game 7. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second period. Just an outstanding effort here tonight by this Toronto team. Everybody's done a fantastic job, and Boston has played incredibly well, but they have suffered from a few problems regarding Lucic's connection and sensitivity. But that doesn't make, or well, actually, I'm not gonna say that because I really couldn't think of a way to word that without it sounding incredibly douchey or anything like that, and I didn't mean for it to be that way. So, but Boston has just not quite found as much success as the Maple Leafs have tonight, and considering they only needed to win one game, here's a pass out in front for Toronto, and the shot went wide there by KS Auto. And it's 3 minutes and 40 seconds left as a long shot here by the Boston team goes wide of the net. And Golisko is going to send this one around. He might find TB, honestly. He does. Let's see if TB can control this puck with a pass out across looking for Otto, but he just couldn't quite. If he would have tried to pass it Otto, it could have potentially been blocked, as we got Lucic here. He's breaking in. He's just got to get around Golisko, and he passes across for Pizza, and Pizza with the puck. Pizza passes. Didn't quite find Lucic on that one, and KS Auto will take this puck now. Oh, it's going to get knocked off his stick there by the Boston player, either Pizza or Lucic, and Pizza spinning trying to get to the puck, where Golisko is going to take his own shot, and he hits the side of the net. And this is TB in on the forecheck here, is successfully able to almost steal the puck at least, but Lucic is going to come up with it. Jarman trying to get in the way of TB. Milan Lucic takes a shot. Save made by K-Bomb. Golisko has this puck. Ooh, and it looked like he tried to send it around, but it wasn't hard enough. And Lucic and TB are going to have to battle for this one. TB sends it back around. And now KS Auto and Pizza are going to battle for it. Pizza's going to get there first. Takes a shot. Goes wide. And we're going to have Golisko rushing to this puck. He's got to go with speed. He's going to try a pass up to KS Auto, but KS Auto had a man on him, and the pass was just a little bit wide. KS Auto is going to receive this puck, but can he control it? Nope, Pizza is going to steal this puck off his stick. And Auto trying to back check successfully, and some DN potentially going on here. Not that that's against the rules, that is perfectly legal. Just calling it as it happens. We have Mr. TB now taking the puck in his own zone with lots of room, nobody really pressuring him, so he's just going to dump it back into the Boston zone with under 2 minutes left to play in the second period. And Golisko is now going to take this puck in his own zone. And it looks like they could be potentially trying to kill time, and that's the second little pass attempt that Golisko has ended up not putting enough power on. But he's lucky it didn't end up in a negative chance there, as they got that puck cleared into the Boston zone, where Boston clears it right back out. And Golisko is going to take this puck. He slides to a stop and dumps it back up, looking for TB, who didn't quite receive it. TB's going to forecheck in on New Age. And KS Auto is going to take this puck. KS Auto gets it around several people, but couldn't quite get it around those two. And he's going to go back in on the forecheck to try again, as Boston passes this puck across for Pizza. Pizza now taking the puck up, trying to deke around. Pizza again trying to deke, doesn't quite succeed. Great defensive effort here by Toronto so far. They're still up 2 goals right now. Nobody's scored in just a while, so we'll see if that will change here shortly, as Pizza was looking for a chance there. And that puck jumped up over a Toronto player's stick, almost ended up on Lucic's stick, but does end up with Pizza. And here's a steal by KS Auto. Backhands, he hit the crossbar. Jarvan came out to pressure him, and that caused him to hit the crossbar potentially, as he had to get that shot off quick, rather than if Jarvan would have stayed in it, he might have had a little bit more time to take that shot. So, but regardless, time is going to dwindle here. I don't think Boston's going to get a final shot off, but it is Lucic, so we're going to see. 1 second left. Nope. And if it had been, it would have bounced out a round long enough that it would not have gone in. So we've only got potentially one more period left before we decide who our first final LH Legends Cup Finals entrant is. It's gonna be one of these teams. Only one can win. And here's a big shot there by Toronto that it looked like may have been saved by Jarvan and forced wide. TB is going to end up with this puck at center ice. Has some room. Ooh, he dekes in. Oh, yep, he dekes in. He shoots in. A easy save there by Jarvin as that shot stayed on the ice. And a beautiful pass to KS Auto. KS Auto shoots, scores off a beautiful feed by Mr. TB. And Toronto is going up by 3 goals. It's 4-1 here. Just under 4.5 minutes left in the third period. And we're going to see a lob shot here by Lucic that hits the bottom of the post and goes wide. Anyways. And here's a pass to Goalies Go, who shoots and shoots wide. Rebound comes out though, but New Age is going to be able to handle that one. Pizza takes his puck. And TB able to block that pass from Pizza to Lucic. But Pizza is going to take this one, and Milan Lucic comes out. And Slugger goes back in, and Pizza scores though. Pizza does score, so 3 minutes and 47 seconds left as Lucic is out, but here, so not a good time for Lucic to be out, but he is out, and Slugger is in. Pizza takes this puck, and this one's going to be a race, and Toronto couldn't quite get to it. Boston successfully able to clear this puck up, and Slugger with a chance here. He shoots, he just misses the net. That was a hard shot though. And Boston is desperately trying to get just 2 more goals. That's all they need is 2 goals. Here's a chance for Slugger. Shoots! Oh, he missed the net! Slugger with a rebound chance. Just missed. And that would have been a big moment for Slugger to get a goal in the dwindling minutes of a Game 7. Under 3 minutes left to play here. Slugger again going for chances there now. And Lucic says he's good. Will we see Slugger come out even though he's had a couple of chances here so far? So far, Slugger's still in. Lucic not in yet. When Lucic came out, Boston did score, so we could see a change of plans here for this Boston team. They've had several chances here ever since Lucic came out. So Slugger is still in, and TB is going to battle Jarvin for that puck there. And Boston able to clear this one out, but just over 2 minutes left. Time is unfortunately not unlimited. And 2 minutes left in the third period. Coming up in just a second. Okay, now it is officially 2 minutes left in the third period. So Lucic is saying that he's good, but he's still not in. It looks like Jarvin hasn't made the call for Slugger to come out yet, even though Lucic is calling for it. This could be interesting. Slugger is staying in. This is and Pizza took a long shot there that missed the net. And just 60 seconds left here in the third period. Slugger looking to receive that pass. Didn't quite do it though. And New Age is going to come out to play this one under a minute left. And Pizza now with the puck. Pass out in front goes to Slugger. Oh, but he got it knocked off. And 30 seconds left here in the third period of Game 7, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like this is going to do it for Boston, but it is not over yet. Until that clock hits 0, there's still a game going on, and there's plenty of time. But we're going to have KS Auto with a chance on an empty net. KS Auto scores! And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it. And Toronto does the unthinkable. They come back and win all 3 games tonight. An unbelievable effort here by the Toronto Maple Leafs. They certainly have deserved their place in the Legends Cup Finals, and Slugger's going to try to take a chance at a playoff goal. Doesn't quite get it there. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Game 7 ends 5-2 Toronto with a big win, and that ends Boston's season. So a fantastically good series comes to a close. And well, no matter what the decision was by Jarvan there, we don't know, and we frankly won't know unless we talk to Jarvan, which we're not going to do right now. So it's very possible Jarvan did ask Slugger to stay in, despite Lucic saying that he was good to go. But does make a difference in the end. So it is it's very unfortunate for that Boston team. They had a extremely solid run this season after having some initial problems about midway through. They recovered from it at the end of the game, ended up finishing, or at the end of the season, excuse me. I think they ended up finishing in, let's see, 4th, I think, yeah, 4th or 5th, one or the other. So, and they had a chance to finish 3rd, and they could have potentially finished higher, but the regular season wasn't as good to them. But they had a fantastic playoff run against Buffalo, sweeping them 4-0, and they made They looked like they were doing good in this series so far. They went up 3-1 after the first 4 games, so they only needed 1 win tonight, and didn't happen. Toronto was able to win all 3 games in a row under all that pressure by some pretty distinctive leads. Like in that last game, you saw 5-2, and in game 6, it was 6-4, I believe. With the first one being a little bit closer, may have been a 2-goal difference or something along those lines, but it was close all series long. It was a fantastic series to watch. Unfortunately, one team has to go home, and that team is Boston. And the excited team will move on into the Legends Cup Finals. So congratulations to the Toronto Maple Leafs. They have deserved it. Now their RSL team and LHL teams are both going to their respective finals. They've had probably overall the best season of any team this year, or this season, in the LHL and RSL, I guess. So congratulations to Toronto. Their first games that we will be casting will be on Sunday night against the winner of this series, which we will be determining whenever the game starts. So we're here now. Chicago's ready to go. Looks like we're just waiting on Phoenix, and they're ready to go. So it's battle between shirtless and pantless tonight, and I need to go ahead and update the stream overlay. This is no longer Boston Toronto. This is going to be whatever that team is, Chicago versus Phoenix. Oops. Alright, so Phoenix versus Chicago. Let's see who's got what it takes. Going over the lineups tonight for Phoenix, we've got Dial and Notlet on offense, Tim Barrett on defense, and Briz makes it to the game tonight. He hadn't been present previously or last night, actually. He didn't make the games. I forgot that we played these games last night. And for Chicago, we have Dalfan holding down the cage, Dick Doug on D, and Matt and Ace here for the LHL. So looks like, is DVD here? And DVD is here, but Chicago going with the start of Ace, and Dial gets the first goal of the game. This series is tied 2-2, and Dial puts Phoenix up 1-0. I don't know. I find it ironic after all of the issues that went on with the RSL today that Ace is playing here in the LHL, but I mean, whatever. There's nothing restricting him from playing in the LHL. That's fine. It's just frankly, the discussion today on the subreddit was unnecessary. But we're past that now, and we're live here on Hockey Question Mark Network, bringing you Chicago versus Phoenix, Game 5. Both teams tied 2-2 in this series, and right now Phoenix is up to an early lead, 1-0. So we're gonna see how that goes tonight. One team is gonna have to call it a season as Briz makes a big save there. And both teams with their starting lineups, despite Ace being in for DVD, it is remotely Chicago's starting lineup. It's basically Chicago's starting lineup. Even with Ace, Ace has pretty much, in my opinion, always been that like second guy, but him and DVD are certainly interchangeable, so they're both very talented players. And we see Matt takes a shot here that just went over the net. Or actually, that was not Matt. Excuse me, that was not led. Matt was beside not led. I said Matt, so forgive me, ladies and gentlemen. Ace now taking a shot. He shoots, he scores! And it's a tie game, 1-1. Dalfan sends this puck up. Forgive me for my silence, ladies and gentlemen. I am trying to focus on several things at once. I do apologize. We do have a big series coming on, but we will see at least 2 games tonight. And oh, a big save there by Dalfan. So this is going to be definitely an interesting series. Looking forward to see which team's going to come out on top. Dalfan comes out to play this puck. He's going to pass it up. Oh, and Tim, he's going to move up the ice now. Tim can score. He's got a lot of room. Oh, but that shot was just a little too high. Forgive me for my chuckles. I do sincerely apologize. Good effort there by Tim. It doesn't always end up going where you want it to go. Doug now wraps his puck around the boards. Finds Matt. Matt skating the puck up for the ice. Deking now. Has a lot of room. Rips a shot over the net. Briz swiping at it. And Phoenix does end up coming up with it. Outled takes it. Dial takes a shot. That goes wide. That puck was spinning. Outled fans on it. And Matt now begins skating up. Deking around, takes a shot that goes high and wide. Ace in on the forecheck with a beautiful pass back to Matt. Matt shoots, scores! Fantastic pass to Matt by Ace there, and Chicago goes up 2-1. Fantastic play there by Chicago. Ace picks his puck up off the face-off. I had to make that joke, I apologize. Anyways, back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. It's 2-1. Chicago is up. I'm just... okay. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, it turns out my mic came unplugged in the middle of my cast, and I didn't realize it, so I've been sitting here, excuse me, mindlessly blamming or screaming words at my computer screen. We're in Game 6 here of this series. It is Chicago versus Phoenix. I sincerely apologize, and Matt ties it up real quick. And but going over real quick what happened, I'm not 100% sure how long my mic has been unplugged, but everything's good now. It's plugged back in, and at least appears to be working. I wasn't looking at my OBS, so I had no idea that my mic wasn't working. I was only looking at the game screen, so I sincerely apologize for that. That's some missed footage. But here we're gonna have a chance for Ace here real quick. Ace scores! It's 2-1. And a quick goal by Ace puts Chicago on top just like that. And here's a shot attempt there by Chicago. Chicago just beating at these guys right now. They came out scoring really quick, and what I wanted to mention earlier is I don't know how long ago my mic has been unplugged, so Chicago won the last game 5-1, so they're up in the series now 3-2. So if Chicago wins this series, they will be the other team that advances to the Legends Cup final, and we'll play against Toronto, the Toronto Maple Leafs, who had a stellar comeback as you saw earlier. But right now, Phoenix has gotta win this game to try to force a Game 7 if they want any chance to advance. They certainly need it, and they're working on it, but Chicago just recently came out here really quick in the second period and scored 2 goals. But we're gonna and a good back-checking effort there by Matt, and Ace was pressuring Tim there, but Tim ended up hitting the puck away. Matt sends his puck up, looking for Ace that time. Tim now takes his puck. He's digging around, and Ace on the consistent forecheck. Matt blocking Dio here. Tim skating up. He takes a shot, and he's going to miss the net. 2 Chicago players were closing in on him, increasing the pressure. Here's a shot attempt by Dio. It's going to go wide, and it's picked up by Matt. Matt now is going to pass this puck across to Ace, who just can't quite reach it. And not led with the puck behind his own net. Trying to dig around Matt. There's a quick little on the ice shot. That was blocked there by Dick Dug. Matt, oh, he digs around. He's in. He's got to beat Briz. He shoots. He scores. And just like that, Chicago goes up 3-1. And a big receive there. That was a very good receive there, as Gabe comments now. And Ace tries to do something with his puck. Ace has done exceptionally well in these playoffs so far. Scored a couple goals last game, if I remember correctly, but we do have Phoenix with a chance here. And Tim scores, and just like that, it's a 1-goal game. So big goal there by Tim. And let's see if Phoenix will be able to bring it back. These teams are relatively evenly matched, but Ace has stepped up and just has been playing fantastic. Has a goal this game, and I believe he had a couple of points last game. So he's come out strong here, definitely proving himself here in the LHL finals. So I don't think DVD has gotten any, or semifinals, excuse me. I don't believe DVD has gotten any ice time in any of these games just yet. He may not be here. He is actually here, but he has not seen the ice just yet. There could potentially have been an issue going on with DVD, but that's why Ace is in. But Ace has certainly shown that he can step up to the challenge when Chicago needs him to, and that's certainly what they need here in this series. As Phoenix is definitely a tough team to beat, coming out with the second best record. So, oh, and die with an attempt there. That'll do her for the second period of this game. The good period has come out, which is nice. This has actually been a pretty sportsmanlike game. It's always good to see. So Chicago on top 3-2 currently going into the third period. Ace passes his puck across to Matt. That was a really solid pass, and Matt tries to do something with it, but didn't have a lot of room to work with there as the shot goes wide. Actually, I don't remember how to spell that. I'm not going to say that. Anyways, Dick Dug now skates this puck up. Can't quite get it around Notled, but he does manage to dump it all the way around where Matt will pick up the forecheck effort here. And Tim now takes his puck, dekes around Matt. Working to get around Ace now, but good positioning there by the Chicago back checkers and Dick Dug there. Taking away all of Tim's space and forcing him to shoot wide. So Phoenix is looking to tie this game up with just under 4 minutes now in the third period. If they don't, it's all over for Phoenix, and Chicago will move on. So let's see what's going to happen. We've got Chicago in. It's Ace looking for a chance. Oh, excuse me. Tried to pass, but got blocked there by Tim. And Dauphin now comes out of his net to play this puck. This is going to be picked up by Ace, who skates around with it in his own zone. Passes the puck up to Matt. And that one ends up in the Chicago zone where Ace is going to pick this puck up. And got to do something with it quick. He manages to clear it out. Good timing there. Chicago just definitely trying to hold on to this lead with 3 minutes left. Tim Barrett skating in now. Here's a chance. He shoots. Oh, he hit the post. Oh, big chance. That was a really close chance for Phoenix to try to tie that one. Oh, he just couldn't get it in. That was so close. But he got the post. Oh, very close chance. But Chicago is going to hold on to this lead right now. Pass up to Matt by Dauphin. Matt looking to pass across to Ace. Ace can't quite receive that pass. Almost did, though. It was Briz, or Notled, one or the other, hitting that puck up along the boards where it will be picked up by Tim Barrett. Ace covering him, and again, Chicago just really taking away the room for the Phoenix forwards. That's proving to be a very effective strategy, just giving them as little space as they can, even if it means taking things really slow. And Matt leaves this puck for Ace. Ace takes a shot on the open net and scores. And Chicago will go up 4-2 now with under 2 minutes left. So not what Phoenix needs, but Chicago's looking to take this win. Here we go. Matt in on the puck. I don't think he's... well, he might get to it first. Chips it up the board. He was looking for Ace, but Ace started to skate out into the middle. So Dick Dug will pick it up instead. As Ace and Matt on the opposite side. Pass to Matt. Gets completed. Matt with a shot and a goal. What a goal. Unbelievable by Matt. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm glad we got that one on tape. Wow, that was a phenomenal goal by Matt. Unbelievable. Oof. What a goal by Matt. Wow, that was fantastic. Just the puck bounced off his stick and he batted out of there to score, making it 5-2. And that displays the skill of Matt right there. Fantastic. Woo! Unbelievable. Big goal there by Chicago's Matt. And Chicago has played fantastically tonight. That's why they won the first game, and that's why they're going to take this second game here. Just 30 seconds left, but it's pretty clear who the winner is going to be. Phoenix is not going to make the comeback, unfortunately, so the season stops short for Phoenix and superstar Dialoriax. Once again for Dial, and unfortunate for him, but they worked hard all season, and it just didn't end up in their favor, and the GGs are going to come out, and that'll do it here, folks. Your LHL Cup Finals is going to be Chicago and Toronto. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Super Hot Glue. We will see you here on Sunday night for the heated Best of 7 series that Chicago and Toronto will face off in to determine who comes up with the final win. And congratulations to Chicago. All of their players have played fantastically tonight. You guys did a wonderful job. Again, I'm sorry for the mic problems I had earlier. It's been a fantastic night of games, very exciting moments, and it's good to see that we have our final 2 teams here in the game. But unfortunately, that is all the time we have here tonight on the Hockey Question Mark Network. I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and best of luck to both Chicago and Toronto in the finals. We'll see you here live on twitch.tv/HQMN Network for the LHL Finals, starting at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on Sunday night, which is the 8th? No, the 7th, sorry, the 7th. Sunday will be the 7th. So, best of luck to Toronto and Chicago, and thanks for watching.